Hello and welcome to the race by race preview for Happy Valley on Wednesday night. 9-race program coming up this week, and joined to preview the card by Paul Ali and Tom Wood. And Tom, what can we look forward to across the 9 races?
Yeah, we've got a good couple of Class 3 races to round out the card over 1,200 metres. Tornado Phantom and Lucky Swainess going around through those. Got an early race as well, a Class 3 races, race number 3. Just a small field, but I think there looks to be a couple of nice chances in there, including Viva Hunter and also True Legend.
And for the jackpot hunters, Paul, there's nothing on offer.
No jackpots this time, but look, even fields throughout the card. So you'll be well rewarded with some of the dividends if you manage to find a couple of winners.
We can crack straight into race number 1, and the first is over the 1650. It's a Class 3. Amazing 1 Plus is place 2 from 3 course and distance. Sunshine Warriors on the class drop. Inkento prepared as a 5-time winner course and distance. Presence has the cheek pieces on. Red Majesty gets a better draw, a bit like Inkento prepared. He's a 5-time course and distance winner. And Villafion's in good form, Tom, but he does come back up into Grade 3.
Yeah, and there will be no pace here, I think, by the looks of things, with the small field over 1650. Red Majesty, he was wide last start. He's not going to get a wide passage this time. Paul, the maiden Hossein Bolt won't be too far away, and probably neither will be Inkento prepared from a low draw. Yeah,
he shouldn't be too far, and then Presence should get a nice run back to Amazing 1 Plus. I think he'll go back from his wide draw, barrier 8.
And he is where we are going to start too, Paul, with Amazing 1 Plus. He's a horse that's always running on, but he's now a 15-start maiden. Expect a better run too for Red Majesty from that inside draw.
Yeah, those two go in for me. Red Majesty, I think, can lead and dictate. And Amazing 1 Plus, he needs a bit of luck, but his smallish field will probably help him. He'll get back, he'll be running on late.
I don't have any of these in here. Red Majesty, you could see weakened to there, but he had an excuse to do so. Amazing 1 Plus was running on at the end, but again, he's just got to carry top weight, and I think there's probably a few other horses that might be a little sharper than him at the end with lighter weights.
Would Presence happen to be one, Tom?
He is. Cheek pieces, tongue tie on. He dropped 15 pounds, the horse. Only beaten 1 3/4 here behind Zone D. You can see him just being given a shaken up at the top of the straight here. Frankie Law, Zach Purton combining. He closed well over the final stages, and I think he's gradually been getting there. He was a handy horse in Sydney prior to arriving.
Yeah, look, I've got him in top, actually, with Zach aboard barrier number 3. He should get into the right position. And look, he's going well at the moment. By Sebring, you'd think the distance shouldn't be a problem.
Speaking of distances and problems, Paul, now Hossein Bolt has been to Happy Valley once. That was some time ago, and it was over the 1650. He's a horse that struggled past 1400. He's early favourite to try and turn that form around, though.
Yeah, I haven't got him in, Hossein Bolt. I think he's had plenty of chances. He's still a maiden from his 16 starts now, and I don't know if coming back to Happy Valley, so that was a query for me.
Yeah, I put him in just at the back end here. He's boxed on well enough. None of them were any match here for Beauty Fit. He was caught 3 wide, no cover, so may have had a little excuse there, but Paul is right. He has had numerous chances to date.
Storm Legend dropped back to the 1650 last time, Tom, and beat all but Soulmate.
Yeah, well, they went forward with him last start, and he got into the 1 back, 1 out position, and after that, I pretty much thought he had every chance there. He stayed on. He goes in here, Paul, with Joe Moreira going on board. They've backed him a few times. There was 1 run earlier on. I think it might have been his debut run. He was okay, but he's been a little disappointing since.
Yeah. Look, I didn't quite make it. He didn't quite make it in either. I did think he had his opportunity there. So we'll see what he does here over the 1650 once again. We
have Presence on top, Paul.
Yeah, look, I'm going to go with Presence. I think he's quite progressive. Did come with some good overseas form, and it seems to have settled in well here in Hong Kong. Villafon, I'm going to put him in there for second. Look, the grade's a question mark for him, but I think this is an easy Class 3 race. Comes in with a light weight and has won 2 of his last 3. So if he is ever going to perform in Class 3, this will be his opportunity. Red Majesty can dictate from the front, an Amazing 1 Plus running on late, 4, 8, 7 and 1.
Well, between us, we've found hopefully the winner, but then we've tipped just about every other horse in the field. Presence, Storm Legend goes in. I've put in Sunshine Warrior. He's been a little disappointing, though, recently. He's a horse that has gone well in the grade and course and distance in the past, and Hossein Bolt the other one. So 4, 6, 2 and 5.
That is race number 1. Zach Purton and Frankie Law, the on-top selection with Presence from both Paul and Tom.